getting hurt.
You're all right. Hi, everyone. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And that gives to Mom.
Oh, well. Hi, everyone. So today we are doing a beginning beekeeping lesson for Trey. Trey just turned 5 years old on Monday, or Wednesday last week, and all the kids are interested in learning. So we got him a child-sized beekeeper unit, and we're starting him out. So this is the second beehive that he's helping me open up today. And what we've got going on is we are adding supers to our new beehives. Now these beehives have been here for a week, and we've let them settle in and get oriented. We watched them the next day doing their orientation flights. And we have raccoons and skunks around, so I always keep a rock on top of my hive. Careful, buddy, that's hot. The outside of this is hot. So we want to give them a little puff of smoke here to let them know you're coming in. You always want to be a good house guest with the bees. Don't stay too long. Don't tear the hive apart unnecessarily. So what we're doing, and you can choose to keep your equipment in the front of the hive or the back. It kind of depends on what you're doing. The hive cover, they can always fall off and go back down into the hive. Yeah, buddy. Now remember to not stand in front of your hive so that you don't block entrance and get them aggravated. You're doing fine. So we're coming up on the locust coming into bloom. And you want to have your hive tools ready. I've got one in each pocket. This is fresh paint, so sometimes they stick together for that. Sometimes it is the propolis. And in this case, we just had a little bit of wax bonding your inner cover board with this together. Now you can brush the bees off, you can tap them off, or you can just leave this by the entrance, and if they fall off, then they'll crawl back up. Then they're still close to their hive face. So now you just want to give them a little puff of smoke. Ooh, and you can see there I got quite a bit of ash. You don't really want to do that. That's going to create more housekeeping for them. Occasionally you have a little trouble with your fire burning out. So I always keep extra fuel handy and keep my lighter by. Now at this point, a lot of the bees have resituated themselves and gone down. What we're looking for is to make sure that the queen is laying, that we've got capped brood and honey. To make sure that they're getting along fine. And you'll usually see that in the inner frames than the outer frames. But you just want to make sure that you're putting your super on at the right time. Now you can see here there's wax on the bottom. There's no large cells. They are just running out of room for they're building their wax. We want to keep them in their lines. There's no supersedure cells or anything, but we've got plenty of capped brood here. Just to show you an up close, the solid parts here are the capped brood. And if you can see real close in the open ones, a few of them have larvae in there started.
Mommy, I need to see Daddy right now.
Go. It's fine. Trey's losing patience with the beekeeping. Kind of a broken pattern here, but she's doing pretty good. It's almost complete. Now I don't see the queen here present, but sometimes you can see the queen from the other bees facing towards her. Sometimes a queen has... Now, I'm on the wrong side, so I almost put that in backwards. You want to make sure that you're putting them back in the correct way. Go ahead. You always want to work your hive from behind or the sides, not in front. So I'm practicing that. And because this is a new hive that was placed here recently, you want to make sure that your frames are all pushed together as they should be. When you're done, just to make sure that in transportation they didn't become all afoul. Things are doing okay here. We've got lots of capped brood. We've had hatched out bees. So satisfied with that, we're going to put the super on top. Remember, you don't have to find the queen, you just have to find the larva and the evidence that she is in the hive doing her job. So I've got my 10 frame super here ready to go with plasticell on wooden frames. I'm using a grooved bottom and grooved top. We've done a little bit of decoration this season around. And I like to do a little bit of that just to make it so the bees can distinguish their hive from the neighboring hives. A lot of the bees have come up since I've been working on it, so I just like to give them a little puff to give them the chance to move out of the way. And you want to roll this real gently over. It gives them time to move out of the way rather than be crushed. And with each bee, if you're having trouble squishing them, they're sending off an alarm pheromone, so you want to make sure to not crush too many bees. So our super is on. You want to put your top cover back on. Also, a little trick that I do, and I almost forgot about it, is powdered sugar will keep down your varroa mites. So I'm actually going to go back and take care of that, because they clean themselves off, and in the process of cleaning themselves off, I left this out here overnight. I use an old flour sifter. In the process of cleaning themselves off, they're going to knock off those mites. So if you do this every time you come out to the hive, it'll keep those numbers down naturally and organically. So, that is supering. And Trey got his lesson with the first hive. I hope you got your lesson here with the second hive. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember to like the videos, ask questions, and subscribe. Happy beekeeping, everybody.